We are so happy to be able to support programs that make greener streets a priority.
We've been able to get into schools that previously couldn't afford the honorarium.
It's helping us reach families in very challenged areas.
If it wasn't for this donation, then these students wouldn't be able to participate.
Without that type of support, a lot of these young people would be falling to the wayside.
It's made a huge impact to us this year in being able to go from 50,000 books being distributed up to 200,000 books.
Reading matters, and TD is making it happen across Canada.
From a staff standpoint, we want to get our people involved in the community.
The TD volunteers bring a touch of the real world into the classroom and really gives the students a sense of what they might be able to accomplish.
It was a great opportunity for me to bring my family and teach my kids about giving back.
People want to do business with people who do give back to the community.
I mean, without a community, there's no business.
At TD, we recognize that our success as a financial institution is directly related to the well-being of the communities we serve. That's why TD's goal is to invest in our communities to make a positive impact where we do business, live, and work. Every year, we donate millions of dollars and encourage our employees to volunteer for causes that matter to them, our customers, and our community partners. Making an impact means contributing to the social and economic development of our communities. It's all part of our vision to be the better bank. Together, we can make a difference in the communities we serve. At TD, our community investment strategy is focused on 3 pillars of giving: education and financial literacy, the environment, and creating opportunities for young people. Underpinning our strategic focus is our support of diversity and promoting a culture of volunteerism. TD's commitment to education and financial literacy supports the proven link between higher education and improved socioeconomic status. Through our programs, we enable people to access educational resources that would otherwise be out of reach and are the foundation to a better future. We also promote excellence at Canada's universities and colleges, and by building programs that address financial literacy, we help give Canadians the knowledge, skills, and confidence they need to make better financial decisions. TD works with various organizations, including Junior Achievement, to promote financial literacy.
TD funds a program that we deliver to grade 9 students called the Economics for Success. And that program is in particular great for the grade 9 students. It teaches them about planning for the future, it provides them with an opportunity to develop personal budgets, and really gets them thinking about what they might want to do. And that's a really critical stage for students, for them to start thinking about what they'd like to achieve after high school, and the TD funding and the TD volunteers help us make that possible.
Financial literacy is one thing that we're seeing that there's a bit of a gap, and with JA and TD partnering with JA to deliver the programs in our schools, we're making a big impact on our communities.
TD employees also deliver financial literacy training through some of our other funded partners.
I volunteer to teach financial literacy to young adults. It's about prevention and to making sure that they're making the right decisions in the future. It's rewarding to me that I'm able to give back to the community, and very happy to be part of an organization that puts an importance in creating opportunities for young adults.
Essentially what we do here is we work with 30 of the most brilliant young people across the city every 6 months, and we work with them on their personal plans for success. We're working with them on skill development, on personal development, on the type of growth that's going to allow them to reintegrate into society on their own terms.
Through the TD Scholars Program, 20 young community leaders from across the country receive a TD Scholarship for Community Leadership. Valued at up to $70,000, the award covers the costs of their post-secondary education and also guarantees recipients 4 years of summer employment at TD. This is our way of investing today in the brightest young leaders of tomorrow. At TD, we recognize that protecting the environment has positive impacts on our quality of life, local habitats, and ultimately our economic prosperity. TD has 2 funding streams in the area of environmental stewardship: corporate contributions and through TD Friends of the Environment Foundation, or TD-FEF. Our corporate investments are focused on energy conservation and greening our urban environment and enhancing biodiversity, all of which parallel the bank's operational commitments to reduce energy consumption and paper use. We also support environmental education and community engagement. In 2012, we launched TD Forests, a major initiative focused on the sustainable development of North America's forest ecosystems, employee engagement, and a radical reduction in paper usage across the bank. TD Friends of the Environment Foundation supports thousands of environmental projects and programs annually. The Foundation's primary funding areas are environmental education, urban greening and enhancing biodiversity, and energy conservation. Since 1990, TDFEF has provided over $60 million in funding to over 20,000 community-based projects. TDFEF's unique structure means that dollars donated in a community are invested in that same community. Funding recommendations are made by one of 8 regional advisory boards across the country, which oversee the Foundation's local chapters, ensuring that decision-making is relevant and impactful. And because TD covers the management and administrative costs of running TDFEF, 100% of every dollar donated to the Foundation supports local environmental projects in the communities in which the donation was made.
Today we're working on the restoration plan in the Boisé du Tremblay à Boucherville. We're mainly closing trails by transplanting trees. We're also taking out a lot of debris from the site. Having a group of TD employees today helped us a lot. We needed a lot of hands to do some hard work, and the more people we are, the better it is.
The project delivers wetland education to grade 4 classes, so there's a classroom component with materials and it's combined with a field trip to an actual wetland, and it's important because it helps teach young people about the value of wetlands and why they're so important, and hopefully that's something they can bring with them as they grow up.
TDFEF's national flagship programs, including TD Tree Days and TD Green Streets, engage employees, customers, and community partners across the country.
We're here today for TD Tree Days, which is a national initiative that engages TD employees, their friends and families, to get out in local communities across Canada and plant trees.
It's fabulous, not only what you're doing here, but across the country. I think we have as many as 5,000 volunteers planting tens of thousands of trees, and all of it designed to make a difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, the park is a living tribute to the City of Pickering's bicentennial year.
Well, today we're celebrating Pickering's 200th birthday by planting trees representing every school in our municipality. Students years from now are going to look back and remember that they helped plant these trees.
What we've done is help to support them with, creating a place where families can come to spend time and learn about the environment, learn about trees.
Our third pillar of giving is focused on creating opportunities for youth, where we work to promote children's literacy, support young people from diverse and underserved communities to develop their full potential, and create opportunities for young people to access and contribute to arts and culture. Our flagship community giving programs include the TD Grade 1 Book Giveaway, the TD Summer Reading Club, and discounted ticket programs at cultural institutions where we help young people across the country access the performing arts.
This gallery is incredibly unique to this community because it gives kids an opportunity to really see the Arctic in a way that they wouldn't otherwise have the opportunity to do so. And what we're hoping they take away from this experience is that they really are one community here in Canada.
The TD Bank has been funding the Canadian Children's Book Centre for about a decade now. It's very important to us. Our mission is to promote Canadian books for Canadian kids. And what the funding does is allow us to distribute a Canadian book to Canadian children in grade 1 every single year. It allows us to give away some awards for Canadian children's authors and to have those people tour the country to meet with kids.
The Hamilton Public Library is just so thrilled to have TD support our TD Summer Reading Club. It's a way for us to bring children into the library over the course of the summer so that they can continue to read. It's a fun way for many children, approximately 10,000 in our community who participate, to maintain their reading skills over the summer, and they're right back at school and ready to go in September.
The common thread that weaves throughout our community investment is our focus on diversity and inclusion. TD champions diversity in our workplace, for our customers, and in our communities. We direct at least 15% of the bank's community giving to diversity-related causes.
Nuit d'Afrique's mandate is to promote artists from Africa and the French and English Caribbean. We bring artists from all over the world who represent these many cultures in a unique ambiance that is very festive. Alors au nom des productions Nuit d'Afrique, nous remercions TD pour ce précieux partenariat qui se joint à nous à cette célébration de la diversité culturelle qui est représentée à Montréal à travers Nuit d'Afrique.
We're standing on our green roof. This roof is part of the development of this building as a center for Aboriginal services and culture in downtown Toronto. It represents to us our acting in our traditional way as stewards of the land. We also use it for ceremonial purposes on this roof as a sweat lodge, for example. It also says something to the world out there that the Aboriginal community is here.
TD's commitment to community giving is fueled by a proud culture of volunteerism that is intrinsic in our employees right across Canada. Annually, thousands of TD employees volunteer their time for TD-supported programs. Employees help strengthen communities by sharing tens of thousands of hours of their time to causes that are close to their hearts.
The volunteers and the people that have come from TD to work with Big Brothers Big Sisters, I've had that sense about it, that you really seem to be engaged and part of the community.
Every JA program is delivered by a volunteer, and TD provides over 91 volunteers in our district.
I'm with the company primarily because of the culture and the fact that it's so involved in the community. I brought my family along because it's important to be part of the community and give back.
A day like today is really important for the environment and also for the family because it's a get-together with friends and also an activity for the kids to learn what to do in the future.
Each of us individually have causes that we care about, whether it's our own neighborhoods, things our children are involved with, or causes that have touched us personally.
Like a lot of people, I was looking for an opportunity to make a connection in the community while at the same time somehow doing that and integrating my family.
Personally, I donate my time to JA along with a lot of other TD colleagues, and I go into some grade 8 classrooms and teach the Economics for Success program.
We have more than 85,000 employees. We have a big impact on our communities and on the environment, and I think it's important to acknowledge this fact and to be a part of our communities and help in environmental matters.
In recognition of employees' personal volunteer efforts, TD's Volunteer Grant Program provides staff who volunteer 40 hours or more at a registered charity the opportunity to apply for a $500 grant for that organization. Effective community investment is about more than dollars and cents. It is about being a true community partner. TD aims to increase the impact of its donations by continually encouraging employee and customer involvement, collaborating with community groups to help them achieve their goals, and championing causes that matter to our stakeholders. Building stronger communities is our promise everywhere we do business across Canada. It's all part of TD's vision to be the better bank.